of fabric. This is my sample project. So the first thing you want to do is to take your fabric. These will be for two different roses, these fabrics, and you want to cut the bias 4 inches widthwise, and however long in length you would like it, but you want to cut it, the bias is at a 45-degree angle. Okay, now you want to fold the fabric perfectly in half and cut one end at a diagonal angle, but you want the two edges of the fabric to match up, and you want the wrong sides together. And now you want to place pins along the top and along the bottom edges. And the next step is the sewing process. Okay, so you will also need the stitching length to be at 5.0, the loosest setting, and you change it by this button. You then want to sew another stitch just like this, being careful not to overcross the two. So now I will go ahead and pull out my pin. Now with the two sets of strings on both sides of the fabric, the two strings that are left hanging, that you're supposed to leave hanging, you are now going to pull so you can gather your fabric. See how the fabric is starting to gather together? Just like that. Once you have gathered your fabric, then you want to begin rolling with the pointed edge of the fabric, and you want to start rolling together to form a rose shape. Now on the underside of it, I will now use a needle and thread to sew it together to keep it together. I have sewn the underside of the rose. So now I have taken a small bit of fabric and glued it on the underside of the rose, and this is what the final product should look like.